Is this thing on? Oh, hello and welcome to Helen Kitty Cat Crafts. What do I do? Well, I do slow stitching, dolls' houses, fabric art, miniatures, dioramas, all sorts of things. But mainly I just play because I don't want to grow up. Stick around and see what we do. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Cats. Oh yes, we do cats too. Welcome. Hello. How are you? I hope you've all had a good day. So we are here on day 18 of my December journal. Now, 18. Wow. We're really heading towards the big day, aren't we? So we'll find the page. Oops, that bit's stuck. There we go. Yep, I think that was the last page we did. Yep, 17th. So today is the 18th and we're going to do one on this page. Okay, so yeah, let's use this page. So what are we going to do today? Well, it's getting quite busy, isn't it, heading towards Christmas, so I'm thinking nice simple pages for now. I love this scrapbook paper. It is so cute. So we're going to stick that down there. Now, disclaimer from me, I am totally blaming Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch for today's journal entry. Why am I blaming Gwen, you ask? Well, because I have to blame somebody, don't I? And it is kind of Gwen's fault. Because today's entry is going to be all about going to McDonald's and getting our Grinch meal. So, yeah, it's definitely Gwen's fault because she did it first. Or at least she was the first one I saw. So, yes, it's definitely Gwen's fault. And I will link Gwen's page down below. Gwen's channel, sorry. But yes. So I had to go into the big town yesterday. And then afterwards I took the kids to McDonald's. And we had we don't often get a McDonald's, to be fair. But as I say, I had seen Gwen get her McDonald's, and you know that, what is it? FOMO, fear of missing out? Yeah, that was me. So we went, and I got, this is my bag for my fries, but it's a clean bag, unused. It's quite cool, isn't it? So I'm going to pop that on there. And I had their burger, the fries, and a Grinch lemonade, which was green, of course, and it was quite sour, but it was nice. And then with the meal, I got these socks, which is what I really wanted. The socks. Aren't they cute? I'm going to enjoy wearing these. And on the bottom of this one, it says, "The Grinch was here." Signed by the Grinch, which I think is funny. And then on the bottom of this one, it says, "Property of the Grinch." There we go. And yeah, I could have bought some Grinch socks, but this is a little bit of fun. And the kids enjoyed it too. So I have myself some socks now. And I had a McDonald's as well, which I did enjoy. And I'm going to use that bag as well. I actually really like the bag that the socks came in. So I'm going to start by sticking this bag down to this page. Have you been to McDonald's? Have you picked up the socks? What did you think? I've seen a few floating around, but yeah, Gwen's was the first one that I saw. Some things just have to be done, don't they? It's just a bit of fun. I think I'm a bigger kid than the kids are. There we go. You get a little sachet of Grinch salt to put on your fries. You sprinkle it over, and then you use the bag, not this bag, the bag, the same that came with it, and you shake your fries up and it coats your fries. Now, to me, the seasoning smelled like mint, and it did have a bit of a minty taste as well. But I don't know whether that's just me. So if you've tried them, let me know. See, let me know what you think. But yeah, it, I'm glad we went. I'm glad we went. It was good. So I'm going to cut this bag open, and the bottom bit is going to be a pocket, and then the top bit is going to be a flap to open. So I'm going to stick the edges down. Excuse me sniffing. I've got some kind of, I don't know whether it's a cold or, well, to be fair, I had an allergic reaction, so everything kind of exploded. But yeah. It is really cool. And that scrapbook paper actually matches that bag really well, I think. It's the same sort of colours, isn't it? The red and the green. And then I didn't get this with the Grinch. This is out of my box. Naughty and Nice card. And I thought, well, it just has to be put in, doesn't it? Because it's so apt for the Grinch. So we're going to fill it in. Name, the Grinch. There we go. Naughty, nice, naughty, nice, naughty, nice. Now it's going to have to be naughty, I'm afraid. Why was he naughty? He stole all the presents, didn't he? He put them all on his sleigh and took them away to his mountain hideaway. I know he gave them back and he came out good in the end, didn't he? But point is, he did steal them in the first place. Tut, tut, tut. And I've signed it from Max, who, of course, is the Grinch's dog. I actually really liked Max. I thought he was such a cool dog. And I'll just slip in there. And I have the space on the back if I want to journal, which I probably will later on. Pop that in there. Close that up. And then I think I might make like a cover for that sort of booklet insert out of this bag. So if we cut it down the back and open it up, I do really like this. I wish you could get wrapping paper. In fact, you probably can get wrapping paper in the same sort of design, to be fair. There's a lot of Grinch stuff out at the moment, isn't there? I mean, it's a classic film. I think everybody watches The Grinch at Christmas, don't they? Have you watched it already? I'm going to take that little bit off there because I don't want it to stick over the edge too much. I think one of my favourite parts is when he attaches the car to the mayor's house and the mayor is in bed and he drives off and takes the mayor's wall away from the house. That is funny. But there's lots of funny bits in it. It is a really good film. I wonder if they actually knew how big of a hit it was going to be when they filmed it. Probably not. And it always reminds me of The Lorax, which is another film, isn't it? Have you seen The Lorax? It's not a Christmas film, but yeah, it always reminds me of The Lorax. It's that same sort of movie style, isn't it? There we go. So that makes it all into like a little book with a pocket at the bottom. I like that. Good idea. And then on this page, I've actually got together some stickers, and I am going to make the sleigh with the presents on it. I'm going to use these stickers to do it. Can you remember the scene where the sleigh is at the top of the cliff edge, and he's trying to stop it rolling rolling over the cliff, and it's just a giant stack of presents with a little sleigh underneath, and Max with his red nose and his antlers. He looks so cute. And there we go. So there's the sleigh. Now it's got a little elf in it, but I'm going to cover the little elf up because I don't want him in it. There we go. Get these present stickers off. Don't want to leave the backing paper. I like these foil stickers, but they really like they're so thin. They don't want to leave the backing paper. There we go. Pop that one on. Sorry, Mr. Elf, you've got to go. We need some more presents, don't we? Because he didn't just steal one or two, he stole them all. There we go, so fiddly. There. Upside down. There we are. And some more here. How easy is that just to create a page? Just simple journaling. That's a very high stack, isn't it? I'm going to put a little Christmas tree there. Sleigh sliding away from the Christmas tree with all the presents on it. Oh, this one doesn't want to come off either. There we go. Nice little Christmas wreath. And then we've got these gold sparkly letters that just says Merry Christmas, which I think is really sweet. I'm going to put that on the bag, I think. Yeah. How is your journaling going? Or indeed, are you journaling? Not everybody is journaling. Some people are doing other crafts, aren't they? Stitching or painting. Are you managing to keep up with everything? I do hope so. So I need to write the date in here, don't I? So that I can remember. And there's all this room over the side. I think I'm going to put the date up here, 18th. December. I'll start way back over here. It's all quite a long word for those little squares. And then I'm going to fill in this little corner over here with just a very brief description. Because that's all it needs. Visit to McDonald's. For a Grinch meal and socks. And there we go. That's my journal page for the day. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for stopping by. Take care now. Goodbye.